This video is sponsored by Gear Exchange. Oh. Time to go shopping. Hi there, Perfecto Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. A few videos back, I played through my instruments on that guitar wall to decide which ones to sell. And while I didn't Marie Kondo enough in that video, I did manage to list some stuff on the Perfecto's Pre-Loved Gear store on GX. And thanks to some of you, my dear viewers and Gear Exchange users, I managed to sell a bunch of my listings. So in this video, I will share my experiences so far using Gear Exchange. I'll discuss the pros and cons of choosing the Sweetwater gift card payout, which requires 0% seller fees. And then I will take you with me to go gear shopping on the Sweetwater website. You may even have the chance to influence my next gear purchase. So yeah, exciting stuff. Big thanks to Gear Exchange for sponsoring this video and for being such a great friend and supporter of my channel. I just listed the next batch of Perfecto's pre-loved gear, so drop by the video description for the link to my Gear Exchange store. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's my dashboard on Gear Exchange. And as you can see, I chose the Sweetwater gift card for the payouts of all my sold listings. So I have a nice chunk of change to go spend on the Sweetwater website. So far, my GX selling experience has been a very positive one. Pretty much all my buyers knew what they were getting into and were well informed. So I didn't have to go back and forth trying to explain, that particular piece of gear that I listed that they were interested in. So all the transactions were pretty straightforward. They pay my asking price, I package it, I ship it out, and amidst all this, there's a friendly exchange of messages back and forth. From me sending updates of when I package the stuff, sending some photos as well, to when I drop it off at the post office, to them messaging back that they received their gear and how much they like it. All of which contribute to a very pleasant selling and buying experience here on Gear Exchange. Now, as pleasant as all of this sounds, I need to point out a few things that you all should be aware of regarding Gear Exchange. The first item I sold was my Chapman ML1 guitar, and that was bought by a local buyer. He chose to pick it up in person so he could meet me in the process. And since I include, shipping charges in all my Gear Exchange pricings, it wasn't a big deal. So we met up, had coffee, I handed him his guitar, and all is well. However, there is no option in my dashboard to indicate a local pickup. That way my payout process can be initiated. So the buyer and I had to go through Gear Exchange customer service, exchanging messages back and forth and sending photos and stuff, just so that we can mark this transaction complete. Now, I understand that the highest priority is the safety of all the parties involved, but I hope that Gear Exchange can come up with a way to make local pickup transactions not as tedious. Now, the next point of discussion is with regards to the Sweetwater gift card payout. So yes, choosing the gift card payout option lets you receive the entire selling price of your item. And once the payout is complete, you get an email notification and your gift cards will also be reflected in your main Sweetwater account. Now, the two things that I didn't realize but are pretty important for everybody to know is that, first up, you can't use your Gear Exchange gift card payout to buy stuff on Gear Exchange. It only works on the main Sweetwater website. The second thing is that you can't transfer your Gear Exchange gift card to somebody else. So let's say you want to send a $50 Sweetwater gift card to your bass player buddy. You can't use your Gear Exchange gift card to pay for that. Now, Sweetwater may have good reasons to put these limitations on the gift card payout. Now, had I known about this beforehand, I wouldn't have gone all in with the gift card payout. Maybe, pick and choose just enough for me to pay for what I need to buy on the Sweetwater website, and the rest take it out in cash. But anyway, here we are. Now it's time to go shopping. Okay, so as I start browsing gear for stuff to get, you guys have a chance to influence my next gear purchase. Like with any gear shopping experience, the question is always, should I go for the practical stuff or should I go for the desired stuff? So feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section and help me out. Okay, so here we are at Sweetwater. Now let's see. First things first. I think I'm going to create a couple of lists. And then I'm going to call the first list as need and the second list as want. Okay, let's start browsing. Okay, so I think first on the need list is some acoustic treatment, very exciting. So my current studio setup does not have any acoustic treatment at all. I have some, thick curtains on this side of the wall, but that's pretty much it. If I clap somewhere here, there's a quick flutter echo. It's not as echoey as an untreated room, but having some acoustic panels will definitely make things better. So let's see, acoustic, not guitar, treatment. So we have all these things. London 16, that is beyond my budget right away, and I don't think I need that much. I'm not gonna go the foam route. I want panels, just so that it also looks good in the background. And also I think I need to hang some of these panels on my ceiling as well. I think that's the main reflective surface in this room. I have a carpeted floor and the ceiling is drywall, so I think I need something to deaden the waves that bounce off it. Prime acoustic looks good. Maybe that, or how about this, the London 12 room kit. So I have squares. I can put squares here by my desk, and then the big panels above, and then a couple of panels in the back. Okay, this is important. We also have to make sure that what we're looking at is in stock. So yes, this is in stock. I will add it to the wish list. Need. Okay, and there is my trusty Sweetwater sales engineer, Alan. Hey, Alan, how's it going? What else do I need? So this is my amp wall right here, and there's the amp wall in the back. So right now this works. However, I think we can make it look more presentable when it's on camera. So I saw this on Mitch Gallagher's studio tour. Amp shelf. These are the things. This way, the amps have their own furniture and it's not just some wire shelving. So this is by Rab Audio ProRack SRS X3. And this particular unit is a combination of shelves for both amps and pedals. So you see angled shelves for the pedals, that way I can see them easier. And flat shelves for amp heads, and then I can stick my 2x12 cabinets right around here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the need list. And the neat part about this system is the rack space right here on top. So I can put a patch bay in there and wire in all the sends and returns of the amps. That way I can play them with my pedal board and stuff. So let's see, let's get patch bay. And I don't need something uber boutique. We can do okay, so I've populated my need wish list and I am slightly over budget. However, I still have some active listings on my JX store, so I can just wait a little bit for those to sell before I pull the trigger. So yeah, definitely all this stuff I need for my studio setup to make my workflow even more efficient. But it's not terribly exciting. I mean, it's acoustic panels. Okay, let's start searching for the want list. So as far as the guitars go, I think my collection has started to lean towards, getting my heroes guitars. The latest acquisition being that, point in the right direction. Okay, yeah, this one. This 1998 Fender USA Yngwie Malmsteen Signature. That was a fun video to make. And amongst the other stuff on the wall, I have this thing, which is, the Steve Vai floral pattern gem. And then right beside it is the 1991 Steve Vai Universe, both by Ibanez. And then this one is a Brian May Red Special replica by KZ Guitar Works. Yeah, so I don't know. It might be fun to window shop for another signature guitar, because why not? Okay, so I have the Malmsteen Strat. I have a Vai Gem. Let's complete the trilogy of Shred, G3 version 2. So, Joe Satriani. Oh, okay. Immediately they are out of the budget. I would love a Gold Boy, but it's $6,000. Ugh. Now, when people think of Sash, they automatically think Chrome Boy. And I was lucky enough to borrow my students' Chrome Boy for the Tone X Satriani Amp Vault video. However, in living with that guitar for a little bit as I produced that video, it's just fingerprint hungry and I don't think I can handle that. So in my mind's eye, Joe Satriani always equates to a red guitar. However, this JS2480 is way over the budget. So JS240PS is within budget. However, I want to go for the top model because when I collect guitars, it's not just about, how it looks or it's kind of like the signature artist. You have to take into account the collectability because at the end of the day, these guitars are also investments. Okay, so the JS2450 in Muscle Car Purple is also a Japanese-made guitar, above budget, and it doesn't have the sustainer. So I think if I'm gonna get a Satriani guitar, I will get a proper Satriani guitar. Red and with a sustainer. So let's just put this in the wish list. Want. Now, somebody commented that I'm missing a proper Eddie Van Halen guitar, and he's right. So let's check that out. Let's see, EVH. Okay, there it is, Frankie Stripe Series. Now, I've played these Frankies in guitar stores, and they are very, very nice playing guitars. However, my childhood image of Eddie is not with Frankie, because my introduction to Van Halen was Live Without a Net. So, having this striped body with Strat headstock just feels weird. I'm the striped guitar with the banana headstock guy. So, but I'm gonna put this in the wish list anyway. Definitely not this guitar. Now, the EVH Wolfgangs are very, very cool and nice playing guitars, but it's not my Eddie image. Let's see. EVH striped. Okay, now we're talking. Single pickup Stripes Series 5150. Yes, that's it. Now I realize this is not that exact guitar. That's a Kramer. I do have a red Kramer. Maybe I should just give it a paint job. Or why pay for a paint job when I can get a guitar that's already painted like that? Ah, back ordered. Oh no. But I'm gonna put it on the want list anyway. I wonder if this will still be available. Oh, there's another one. But it's no. Okay, so here is my want list. Definitely not the Joe Satriani signature because it's just, way over budget for now. Now the Frankenstein Relic is doable. However, I'm not entirely convinced yet. And then the EVH Striped Series 5150 is a good contender. However, it's back ordered. And if I were to buy one, I want it now. Now, just for the heck of it, let's do a search in Gear Exchange. So let's see. Used guitars. Okay, search for used gear, EVH striped. Let's do that first. Okay, so there's a Frankie for $17.99. Oh, there's a Stripe Series 5150. Oh, excellent condition. Just $16.50. And it's in Tustin. I could actually drive down and get it right away. Unfortunately, I can't use my Gear Exchange gift card to buy this. So yeah, so as you can see, the Gear Exchange gift card is not included in the payment options. Oh well. Well, there you have it. Thanks for window shopping with me on the Sweetwater website. Now, please help me spend my Gear Exchange earnings. Should I go want or should I go need? And if you have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Again, big thanks to Gear Exchange for sponsoring this video and for giving me free reign in, putting this video together for all you guys. Don't forget to check out my GX store, Perfecto's Pre-Loved Gear, where you will see stuff like this Jackson USA custom shop soloist. Yeah, somebody buy this thing before I change my mind. It sounds so good. Here's a couple of videos that YouTube recommends. Click to watch, then go grab your guitar and play something. You all know the drill. Practice makes perfecto. Cheers, guys.